A baffled parent has been left utterly confused by a complex homework question intended for 6-year-olds, admitting it doesn't make any sense and has dented their confidence. Seeking assistance through social media, the parent revealed that the conundrum had severely shaken their self-belief. They posted, "This is silly, my son is 6 years old and I can't believe I am getting stuck with his homework. I have tried everything, and my self-esteem has been severely shaken. Help me save face in front of my kid's teacher." The problematic worksheet, titled "Looking for Patterns," tasks children with identifying missing numbers in a series of equations. The bewildering instructions read, each board is missing 3 different numbers: square, pentagon, and triangle. What are the numbers? Continuing their plea, the perplexed parents said, "I have tried the first board for what feels like hours. If pentagon plus square equals 5, that means the pentagon and square could be any of the numbers from 1 to 4. However, if 1 plus pentagon equals triangle, then the pentagon and square can't be 1. Am I right?" Despite trying various combinations of 2, 3 and 4, I'm still clueless. "It's driving me nuts," one user commented on the viral maths conundrum, stating, "Since this problem is meant for kids, I'm not going to tell you to solve it like a regular system of equations. Instead, note that the third line of the first box can be rearranged to look like the first line, and once you figure out that square equals 1, the rest becomes trivial." Similar logic applies to the other 2 problems. A second user offered their more straightforward method, remarking, "Everyone has overcomplicated this. Every single line has one thing replaced with a number, and conveniently every board has one line with each shape missing. I think this is the pattern 6-year-olds are expected to find," they further said. E.g., on board 1, in line 1 the square has been replaced with 1, in line 2 the triangle has been replaced with 5 and in line 4 the pentagon has been replaced with 4. Those numbers work in every line. The same applies to the other boards. Another contributor voiced their view, adding, "You don't need to know any math to solve this. Each line has the same 3 symbols without repetitions. So, in the ones with a number, the missing symbol is simply the number. Like the first one, in the first line there is no square, which means the square is the number 1 in the second line, there is no rectangle, so the rectangle is a 5. With a show of appreciation for these insights, the respective parent acknowledged that the challenging puzzle was successfully tackled. Now, the only thing remaining is the teacher's assessment of the creative solution. They disclosed, "The funny thing is that he figured it out in the end. He didn't do any math to start. He started by adding the missing shape where the numbers are. So every shape appears in each line. When he figured that 5 was a triangle and 4 a pentagon, he filled the empty shapes with numbers and finished with basic additions and subtractions."